Hello and welcome to my channel. This is all new Dacia Duster and you're watching 5 minutes review. Let's go around. Right, so that's your key, standard Renault and Dacia key. And let me start as usual from the boot. The amount of liters you can see right now on your screen, and I will show you what you can find inside the boot and all dimension. So as you can see, you've got quite big space here, and also the step is not very high. That's quite alright. The boot itself is actually deep, but there's a lots of amount of space. What you can find 12-volt socket, one light, one hook. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, probably you can see that. It's very dark inside anyway. Nice rubber mat. You don't have any pocket on the side. There is something like extra storage or compartment on the side. And below that, I'm not sure if we've got something there. No, we don't have anything. No, there is not a spare wheel. That's strange. I was more than sure there would be something like a spare wheel here, but unfortunately it's not. And let me know in the comment below what you think about it. The boot is long, I would say 37 inches. That's mean 95 almost centimeters. And from the upper part of the backrest till the step we had almost, I will say, 56 inches. That's mean 143 centimeters. The boot is wide, a little bit over 97, I would say 98 centimeters. That's mean 38 and a half inches without the rubber mat, and it's very high up to the shelf. As you can see, there is 22 inches. That's mean 56 centimeters. That's all about the boot. Let's go under the bonnet. All details you can see right now on your screen. I will say there's lots of space here, lots of space, and the engine is quite big, in my opinion anyway. Also the 12-volt battery is also quite big and has something like a cover. That's quite clever for the cold days. Yeah, I like it. Okay, let's go inside the car. Okay, let me start as usual from the handle. As you can see, there is small movement here. It's definitely the quality of the handle is much better than in Omoda. Yeah, you've got plenty of space for your fingers. Okay, let me check quality of the door. The upper part is made of hard plastic. Also here, the armrest is a little bit soft, but it's okay. Huge handle and long but very deep storage or pocket. So the seat itself looking good, yeah, with Dacia logo. Has, I will say, big side support, but it's quite soft also here on the seat. The middle tunnel is very low, it's not high, so that means you will got plenty of space for your leg. Okay, let me jump inside the car. Alright guys, I'm inside the car. Sorry, but it's a little bit cold today and outside, and we've got only 5 degrees. Oh, actually now it's 9, but to be honest with you, I feel like it's -5. Okay, anyway, I'm inside the new Dacia Duster, and to be honest with you, this car looks completely different compared to the previous generation, and this is huge surprise. You have the feeling like you are sitting in a little bit smaller car compared to the previous generation. On the previous one, I have the feeling that I was sitting in the big SUV. Here I have the feeling like I'm in Dacia Sandero. I don't know why, but everything is different. Maybe that's why. So first of all, I will start from amount of space, then I will show the visibility, and I will show everything what is inside the car. Actually, all the interior. Okay, so as you know, I'm 193 centimeters tall, and the driver's seat now is on the lower position. I've got the perfect position behind the steering wheel, and above my head there is something like 7-8 fingers, I will say. So it's quite lots of space. There is lots of space, I will say, for my leg here. Just take a look. Yeah, that's quite alright. Also on this side, anyway, like I said before, the middle tunnel is very low, and the design, or actually shape, is quite clever, because you've got plenty of space for your knee, and that's absolutely great. I love it. So the camera now is on my eye level, and that's what I see around myself. Yeah, so the D pillar, actually C pillar, they are split and they are very, very wide, so you don't see much from both sides. But of course you've got a reversing camera, which I will show you right now, and the picture looks like that. Quality is not great, I will say, but it's always better to get something like that than nothing. You've got couple options of the view. That's the front view, that's the rear view, that's the side view, and another side view. That's quite clever, I will say, and unfortunately the line doesn't work together with the steering wheel. So let's talk about the A pillar. Pillars, actually, from both sides, they are quite wide, but they are far away from my face. And just take a look at the line of the roof. The roof exactly here is very low, and that's why I've got the feeling that I'm sitting on the quite small car. That's my private opinion. Just let me know what you think about it. This mirror is too low, in my opinion. If I will be 180 or 175 centimeters tall, that will be absolutely fine. But in this case, I've got just, yeah, that's my visibility here. Let's take a look. Let's talk about side mirrors, which looks very small from outside, but sitting inside the car, you can see the view is actually brilliant, and I like it. I really like it. Also, when I'm sitting, I can see, I will say, almost all bonnet on the front of me, so that will make your visibility and your movement of the car park much easier. Okay, anyway, so what else you've got here? So let's talk about the dash, which is made of some hard plastic. It's not very long, it's actually short, I will say. You've got, I don't know if that's extra or this is standard, phone holder, so that's absolutely great. And you've got quite big main screen with all the information what you need. So you've got steering wheel heating, also seat heatings on the 3 level. That's absolutely fine. The entertainment system has very simple design or graphic, which reminds me previous generation of Suzuki Swift, in my opinion anyway. You've got, of course, Apple CarPlay, Android, and other stuff. Yeah, quite okay. Very simple, and I would say quite good. That's the car, vehicle sitting, driving assist, my driving. What else? Driving assist. Yeah, you have a few options here. Safety, active cruise control, etc. Comfort, parking. Yeah. There's a few features which you can play with them. And let's talk about this screen. As you can see, it's also nice and simple with all information which you need. The steering wheel itself is quite small, a little bit cut at the top and at the bottom. Also has something like plastic aluminum here, which is standard in most of the car, but finally there is no piano black. I'm not sure if the previous generation has some piano black, but definitely this one doesn't have, so I'm quite happy with it, because as you know, I don't like piano black. Also the steering wheel is multifunctional. Okay, you've got few drive modes. You've got eco, auto, snow mode, and lock. That means you can just block your traction, yeah, on the 4x4. So below the touch screen you've got your air vents, which are quite nicely designed, and also all of them has the same size and shape. Below that you've got your air condition panel, with physical buttons. I love it. I love it. I hate when everything is only touch, like a touch buttons. So you've got your physical button. That's great. Below that, you've got quite big shelf. I'm more than sure that's for the phone. Your induction charger, 2 USB port C, one 12-volt socket, your gear stick, your knob selector, drive mode selector, 2 cup holders on the strange shape, I will say. Also, that's your armrest, which I'm more than sure you can just move it, but not really. If you want to use the second cup holder, you need to get some very small bottle, yeah, because as you can see, the armrest covered that, and I cannot move the armrest. So anyway, below that you've got small compartment, very small but very deep, and the armrest itself is stuffed with some foam underneath, but it's quite alright, I will say. Okay, and let's take a look here, and this is standard compartment on the front of the passenger, like in other Dacia and Renault models. Okay, let's check if the plastic makes some noise. There's some. No, everything is nice and quiet. I like it. At the top you've got, of course, sun visor without any extra light, no any extra storage for your sunglasses, only ordinary light, no LED. Okay, so that's all about the front. Let's go through the back. Okay, let me start as usual from the quality of the door. So that's the same story, all door is made of hard plastic. Okay, so the back seat is quite alright, I would say, looking good. Let me just sit behind myself, and unfortunately that's impossible because, as you can see, there's no space for my legs sitting behind myself, but I've got some room over my head, and that is something like 3 fingers. 3 fingers is quite alright. What you can find here, you've got some pocket, you've got extra cup holder, which looks like that, quite strange, but alright. Some wheel storage, and handle, extra light, handle, hook, another hook. No an armrest here, and let's be honest, the back seat is actually for 2 adults like me, or maybe 3 kids. Alright guys, and that's all about all new Dacia Duster. Please let me know in the comment below what you think about my review, what you think about this car, because I know this car is quite popular in UK. There's lots of Duster and other Dacia model on the UK on the road. So let me know if you are owner of the previous generation, or if you are interested to buy the new one. If you are interested about the new one, please visit Parks Motor Group Dacia, and definitely they will find a good deal for you. Anyway, as usual, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself and your followers, and see you next time.